Alpha, I don't know if your AR is outside the hatch, but can you put him out?
Yeah, my AR sub.
Thank you, Mike. my AR.
Alright, I should be. I switched.
Thank you, Mike. Alright, Alpha, be advised, we got my AR on your right, on the right side of the...
Roger, guys.
About 600 meters from dismount.
Why are we going so slow?
Approaching a dismount point, time now.
south.
Alright, Bravo security team outside.
Alpha South -1 guy. He's in the Vic for a couple seconds.
Roger, Alpha, let me know when you're good to go. Once he's back, Alpha, we're going to be heading up to OP1 break. Bravo, I just want you to push the Vic up along the road, keep it behind deflate, but keep it on the road until we tell you what to do from there, over.
Bravo copies, keeping the Vic on the road.
Push to the front of the Vic.
Yeah, A-firm, we're going to get a little bit of a recon on top of that hill. Just keep the Vic behind deflate once we move up there.
Keep the Vic behind the deflate on the road.
Good copy.
Are we gonna be pushing up to OP1 bearing fucking 075? That's about 400 meters out.
The OP1 is 075 hot.
Monson, are you out? Alright, this Alpha, we're gonna start pushing. My guy's still in fucking Vic, but he's gonna jump out when he gets out.
Roger that, Alpha.
Alright, let's move out, bearing 075 to OP1.
Move it.
So yeah, bro, just give him some distance behind the deflate.
Bravo, Belima, don't bring the Vic all the way down to that bend. Pull it up here on the side of the hill by this big rock, but just keep it on the back side of deflate until we tell you further, over.
Which rock are you talking about, over?
This rock right up here at 090 that Alpha's about to pass. Just pull the Vic right up in those trees by that rock, but keep it on the west side.
Yeah, Monson's still in the Vic. He probably has
Copy
something to do. He's gonna jump out when he's... Let's take this fucking rock to the southeast here. I don't think there's any cover on top of the hill.
I'm just taking a look on the other flank.
Copy. So Alpha, just try to, we're going to get eyes up here into that first objective as best we can.
Alpha copies. We don't have fucking... I don't think we have cover on top of the hill. I can push up a little further.
Roger that.
There's like small rock cover here. Oh, I see a bigger rock up there. We can push to that one direct east.
How's it coming back there, Bravo?
Going all good, pushing
Get
up to
low,
you.
don't
You want
skyline
us
to
to
the
push closer to those two trees?
Yeah, keep actually pushing the Vic uphill up here if you can behind Alpha. Just make sure it stays behind deflate.
Roger that.
Hotman, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just checking that flank.
Oh, we're gonna have to crawl from here. Hey, South, we're about to get eyes on the OBJ.
Copy.
Yeah, I've got a lot of thermals down there in the fucking town.
Got eyes on enemies.
Roger, there's lots of thermals down there. Get eyes on any camo netting,
Bravo,
trucks,
go ahead and keep
that sort of
pulling
thing.
this Vic up here.
Affirmed, 064.
Almost to my position. There's a big rock here you can use for cover. You might be able to get the Vic in a firing position without exposing the whole body.
I'm eyes on a fucking ammo cache bearing 062 at the camo nets.
The Vic is on the move. So your location, over.
Yep, just tell it to turn straight to me. It's pushing. There you go.
This is Alpha, I'm eyes on an ammo cache bearing 062 far side of town with the reference camo nets and a truck.
Alright, just make sure the gunner and driver are talking to each other there. Make sure just the gunner can peek over this hilltop.
Bravo copies.
Alpha, say again.
Have eyes on ammo cache bearing 062 far side of town reference camo net and Euro.
Roger, eyes on. Bravo, let me know if that gunner has good eyes or bad eyes down in that objective. I want to know if I have that firepower right up here or not.
Stand by.
You guys have eyes on any mortar tubes or anything like that?
One is Bravo. My gunner doesn't have a good eyes from here. Suggesting push a little bit up front. And when we start engaging over.
Yeah, roger that. We'll open up a little bit from here, and then we'll have the Vic push up a little bit just to make sure that it's not like skylining on the top of the hillside.
Copy. Be advised. I see a two-story house to the at the bend. We can cover from there.
Second BTR.
Yeah, affirm. 062440.
Negative, Bravo. I don't want the Vic pushing way down there yet by itself.
Correct, this is Alpha. My guys have eyes on a BTR northeast 400 meters. Whatever do.
Roger, Alpha. I don't see it.
Say again, bearing. Alpha.
Northeast, standby for bearing. Bearing 062.
Oh, disregard. I can see the ascent of it.
Hit it from my position if you want to use that.
Alpha, do you think your AT can hit it from their position?
Idea.
Say again for Alpha.
Do you think your AT gunner can get a shot on that before we start shooting shit in here?
A-firm, I think we can hit it from this rock just on the downslope here.
Roger.
Hotman, crawl your way to the rock here with Monson.
Line up on these guys on the fucking rooftops, break. Bravo, as soon as that AT shot goes off and we start kicking this off, get that Vic into a firing position, start lighting up shit.
Route copies all.
Alpha, we're gonna be basically good on your go, so just let me know when the shot's coming.
We'll go. Alright, Hotman on you. You're gonna be kicking this thing off. Let me know when you're.
I don't know where it is.
Bravo, as a reminder, once you get that Vic into a position where it can engage targets, that let your driver know. The driver can hop out if it's the Vic's just sitting there and have him turn the engine off.
Good copy on your last one.
I don't even fucking see it. Where is it? Oh, I see it.
Clear back last. Clear.
Clear. This Alpha, we're taking a shot time now.
Roger.
Good hit. This
Right,
Alpha was a good hit.
all targets. Good shit, nice shot.
I got a patrol northeast bearing 056 on the road. South, we're engaging foot patrol northeast bearing 056 on the road.
Copy.
Need a minute. Route copies.
Second, you need a medic.
Affirm.
Mike, Alpha, I need you on my class.
Copy that with you.
Where's the fucking mic?
Contact 07.
Hotman, check it.
50's changing, Mac.
Oh, I see it.
a squad size element pushing in from 070 to 080 on the east side of town. Get that 50, lighten them
Yeah,
up.
they're being called up. 50 to engage.
Raj, is it uphill?
Negative in the trees on the right side of the road. Past
Copy
the
that.
town.
Bravo copies.
Just have that 50 start lighting up all those trees on the right side.
Copies on it.
If that makes sense.
Okay, roger.
Alpha, you all green? Alright, Alpha, send your AT gunner back to grab another AT out of the Vic. If you didn't do so already.
I think he already has one.
Roger. Alright, Alpha, if you don't see any more targets up on Hilltop, you guys aren't doing anything, stand by for movement to the south. We're gonna start pushing into this shit.
Yeah, roger. I'm on the roster. Stand by for movement. We're gonna be moving, circling around the south into town soon.
Copy.
You have an AT tube, right?
Alright, Alpha, yeah, go ahead and push yourself west behind Deathlade and then south downhill towards the road, and we'll start pushing in from there under the cover of the Vic.
Copies. Right, we're pushing west behind Defilade, then south down the hill.
Bravo, just keep the Vic there for now.
Bravo copies.
Sorry, are we pushing south around this thing?
Yeah. South, the only thing we have are those fucking trees over there, so.
Alright, Alpha, I want you to go ahead and push yourself all the way up to that 2-story, that very first house, and get a foothold there.
Copies. We're gonna be pushing to that first 2-story, basically part 065, getting a foothold.
Out this Bravo, be advised, 2-story building far out to the east of town. But there's a lot of foot patrol. We're engaging.
Alpha.
Be advised, it's about 800 meters from us.
Got eyes on it, yeah.
Bravo, once Alpha gets down into that building and gets set, I want you to push the Vic downhill to the south, basically along the road, and push up to that 2-story. How copy?
Bravo copies all.
Right, team 2, clear this house. Team was gonna set up outside security towards the northeast. Bravo's gonna be pushing the Vic here.
Roger.
Alright, Alpha, tell me when you're positioned so we can push.
Kind of ledge.
Peace Alpha, we're at the house time now. Go ahead and push yourself.
Push it out to you.
Bravo, just make sure that Vic doesn't come down the slope east. Push it back behind Deflate first.
A-frame pushing west and then south.
Good shit.
Right, clear. That's clear, got stairs. Pushing stairs.
Stand by, Mike.
Building's clear.
Roger. East Alpha, the building's clear.
Got a gas with your
Start
gunner on
movement.
top,
Copy.
010.
Bravo, tell your gunner there's a fucking patrol bearing 051 far side of town behind a mud wall.
540.
Copy that.
Gas 010, 540.
Gas 010, 540 meters out. Ask the next up OBJ.
Alright, engage what you can from here before we make our next push into the town. Just don't get too far, spread out.
Copy.
Still in the building?
Yeah, you're on the ground there.
Copy.
Okay, move to you.
We still have movement on the far side of town behind the building to the 054.
Yeah, Roger. I'm
009.
engaging.
Bravo, you can push that Vic right up to the right side of this fucking 2-story and get eyes down this road.
007.
On it.
I just got tagged by something.
Yourself 8. Oh, probably not a good idea.
Back to the building.
Or 425, 007.
It's not worth taking fire from objective Bravo.
Yeah, roger that, I see that. We're just gonna hold defensive posture here for a minute and engage the shit coming at us, and then we're gonna push straight into the town. 050 from here.
Oh, copies.
Exit and build it.
Bravo copies.
Trying to change this. We're killing everything we can from here, and then we're gonna push into the first objective.
And angle it so that the whole Vic's not exposed.
Roger, I'm getting engaged from the objective
Copy,
Alpha.
pushing it back a little bit.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, make sure he's using.
Yeah, we're getting shot from the north.
We got it.
Alright, Alpha, when you start to make this push into these first buildings of Objective Alpha, you're gonna have to do it from the southeast side. So you're gonna have to fire from the north. How copy?
Copy, southeast side. Push now.
Yeah, Roger, go ahead and get yourself on like through the building or at least on the right side of the road or something.
Alright, we're pushing into town now. Push cross the road to the southeast side. We're gonna push in from there.
Bravo, if you can get some smokes out there for him.
Roger.
Bravo copies, we're gonna put some smokes out.
Is Aldrich the grenadier, correct?
Wait for team, the other team.
Yeah,
Just
come hold here.
I'm burning through a lot of ammo.
4AUG.
Roger, we should all have boxes for you.
Alpha, this is Bravo, we are putting some 40 smokes out for you.
Second mic. Alright, Bravo's putting out smoke first. Let's move.
I'm gonna have rough wall in front.
Bar, 022.
Shit.
So remember, we are going to be taking the buildings on the north side of the road. It was just, I wanted to get on this side because I had the most cover.
Yeah. Remember, we're just clearing the north side of the road. Let's push to this mud wall here, the first building, and then cross the road on the northwest side.
Alright, Bravo, go ahead and start pushing that Vic down here on the right side of the road. Basically follow Alpha.
Right, on you. I'm holding the other door on the other side.
Alright, go ahead.
Doing the other side?
Couple guys out northwest.
Yeah, we're doing the other side.
Right,
First to the west side.
Crossing.
Squad.
Checking the firing.
Bravo, make sure that Vic stays behind some cover, not out in the open field. At least get it up to the walls or something.
Roger.
Contact
I'm
northeast.
focusing down my pod.
Roger.
Alpha, you can go ahead and start clearing.
Mike, I need you to my fucking northwest. I have a guy down.
Prono inside a little shack. I'm gonna check the shack.
He's potting back up.
Affirm is back up.
My guy's back up. You probably need payment.
Copy.
Got a guy inside the house. Kenzie, you good? On you.
Affirm.
Let me know when the compound's clear. We'll push up the street.
Fire teams.
Alpha, we have fire team size element far side of town. 8.
Copy.
Just behind the 3-story there.
I already shot someone in this house. Alpha, you're good to hit this compound right here that you're on.
Yeah, I have a team in there. They're clearing it.
Mike, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Guys, good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're clear. Coming back out. 2 coming out.
Alright, let's push down the street, man. I'm gonna need all 4 people in this fucking compound.
I'm over here in this compound you're in.
I got fucking Hescos in here. But there's Hescos on the fucking right side. I don't see anybody. Alright, I'm gonna...
flash on the top there.
Yeah, put a flash over the wall.
Alright. Flash out. Please don't bad flash. Thank God.
Alright, going left.
Taking care of stuff. Got any ammo, Bob?
Right, Bravo, just make sure you keep pushing up that Vic. Just making sure that Alpha stays about 50 meters in front of it.
Crossing McKenzie.
There's an ammo cache in this building here.
I won't be advised we are taking
down.
fire.
It's clearing.
Bravo.
Alright, roof is clear. Roger. Just like I said, keep it fine cover as best you can.
1-1 is south. Be advised we have an ammo cache in this compound.
Copy that. Plant demo. Let me know when it's set.
Where's the cache? I'm gonna plant them one.
Copy.
Get eyes on whatever that is.
0 top of the ridge. Get this.
040 top of the ridge.
It's already on it.
Hostiles are on the ridge and down.
The south demo is set. Alright,
Roger.
keep moving.
Make sure you spray red around here.
Okay, from his done.
We had a compound behind us, southwest. Are we clearing that?
Yeah, clear that. Bravo, I need your 50 to fucking suppress
Getting
those
shot
guys
from
on the
west.
hill.
Got tracers coming in from
The
the
hill,
west.
the contact part down. We're taking fire as well from objective Bravo.
Kenzie coming to me. Going to the next compound.
Copy on you.
Did you just take my block? What happened?
Yeah.
I copy Alpha.
Come on, let's move. Second.
We're taking fire.
Die from.
Wiped out a fire team out northwest here.
Alpha, this is Mike. Can you tell your AR to bandage his legs? He's bleeding.
Wilco. Monson, apparently you're bleeding from your legs. Need you to bandage.
No.
Alpha, this is Bravo over.
Send it.
Be advised, my gunner saw a guy behind the 3-story to the northeast.
Roger, Tango Mike.
House is clear, coming up.
Is that little shack clear?
I'll check it.
Building's clear.
Alright, let's move northeast. East Alpha, we're moving northeast.
Roger.
Alpha, be advised that one time contacts to reference the 3-story building. One time.
Roger, we're coming up on it now. But
Copy,
Bravo's
we got the
been
fucking
Bravo's
door
been shooting
locked down.
contacts behind this 3-story right in front of us to the northeast.
We got a house on our north.
1-1, be
with,
advised.
body on it.
Bravo got eyes on the ammo cache to reference the 3-story building.
Contact straight ahead.
We're on this one.
Which 3-story building?
Northeast at the bend of the road, at the bend of the fucking road.
Yeah, roger that. We saw that at OP1. We're gonna be pushing up there and clearing through
Alright,
there.
team to hit this little building.
Roger.
We're gonna hold security for you.
Alright, building is clear. One body inside, one outside.
Roger, let's move to the 3-story. Okay, south, we're moving to the 3-story time. Team 2 set up security outside.
Copy, hold it.
I don't see anything pushing in left.
Northwest, no eyes on it.
I got a.
And we got contact for 300 coming in from
push
behind
it.
us to the draw.
Copies. All
Got a
the
Euro
stairs
on
for you.
us.
You good? Clear.
Alpha status.
Alpha's good. Just getting on the roof now. Gonna engage. Our roof is clear. Go, let's not fucking get up.
Be advised, there's still shooters out
Go
there.
pushing her, no, pushing on your
alley.
Monster, do you have eyes on from the balcony?
I had eyes on a couple guys from up here.
I got two. We're direct west. On the rock wall.
Alright, Monster, let's exit. East South, where my guys are taking fire from the west.
We're getting shot from behind.
Yeah.
Most of the contacts are
I'm
called out.
reporting it. Bravo, I need you to orient the gun to the west.
We just got taken care of.
Copy that. Be advised, you got fucking compound to your northeast that hasn't been cleared. Reference the ammo cache.
Right, Alpha, Mike and I will hold this west flank. It looks quiet now. Push back and keep clearing those last few buildings and get demo on that last ammo cache.
Oh, copies. Alright, Mike and I actual are gonna hold the fucking western flank. We're gonna keep clearing. Alright, team 2 hit this 2-story. We're gonna get to this cache with Munson.
Copy.
The fuck?
Blueberries, yeah.
Status?
This is
Man
Alpha,
down
we're all
inside
good.
the building. Man down inside the building.
Friendly?
Yeah, Mackenzie's down inside the building.
Roger. Mike, this Alpha, I need you on my pause. I got a guy inside the 2-story with the blue trimming.
Copy that, moving you.
Okay, he's back up.
Just got his back up.
We'll still push there. Pain management.
Munson, let's push to this last building there.
Right side, up the bridge.
Bearing and range is better.
Straight north, up the
Yeah, engage that. I'll building.
Rooftop's clear.
Back.
Building's clear.
Friendly's coming in.
Roger.
Who was the guy that was down?
It was Mackenzie.
I need ammo.
I'll take care of you. And you're burning
it
through
seems
that
like
stuff
the whole
fast.
contacts are down the hill. 014.
Alright, I'm gonna put demo on this, set up security towards the west.
Are we doing defense west?
Good shit. It's Alpha, demo is set on a cache.
Roger, can we confirm all these buildings on the north side of the road have been cleared?
Affirm, all buildings are clear.
Copy, let's get ourselves oriented northwest along this road, hold tight.
Alright, orient northwest towards objective Bravo.
Roger.
Alpha, go ahead and actually kind of push yourselves up on this little hilltop at 340. Not all the way up top, stay on the closer to the road, but see if you can get eyes down into that next objective.
Copies. Alright, we're pushing across the road to that hilltop to our 340. Don't push all the way to the top, just kind of stay on the
Bravo,
slope.
you need to
Try to get
your
eyes on the
fucking
next
dismount
objective.
Security team up here with the Vic.
Bravo copies. Security team is coming up.
Yeah, we already have
There's
infantry pushing
in
out
front of the Vic.
northwest from the objective. Just taking them out.
There it is. This Alpha, we have eyes on movement in the next objective. Go ahead and engage whatever you see.
He ducked back in a building.
Roger, Alpha, do you see any contacts in there?
Yeah, we had I had eyes on 1x foot mobile. He ducked behind a building. We're taking fire right now. Hotman, get behind cover or at least get prone. Please advise when you want me to blow the demo.
Roger, go ahead and touch off both your demo blocks called up.
Roger. Control dead in 10-0. Be advised, control dead in 8-0.
I went down for a second.
This Alpha demo coming in. Alright, status, everybody good?
Yeah, Bubbin's good. I'm holding the northeast corner.
Or sitting here.
Sure
Does anybody
nobody
need
comes down on us
anything
from the top.
management or anything?
Stand by, Mike.
Up a couple in the courtyard.
Alright, push to the wall here. This Alpha, we're exposed on the slope now. We're pushing to the walls.
Roger, push southwest down definitely. Notify yourselves everything.
Fucking squad size element to our 340 past the fucking objective Bravo.
Roger.
Alright, so we're pushing down?
Yeah,
Alright, everybody get up onto these walls then. We can't
use
stay
the
exposed out here in this
northwest
last
side of
50
the
meters.
defile.
Clear yourself.
This Alpha, we have BTR approaching from the northeast. Bravo, I need you. Disregard. But there's a BTR coming in from the northeast. I need you to maneuver on this shit, Mackenzie.
No eyes on it.
Oh, I got hit.
No, not eyes.
Bravo, push that Vic up here by these sandbags.
It's gonna be behind that building there. It coming.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Affirm.
Bravo, remember you can shred that BTR with the 50.
Bravo copies.
Monson, once you're good to move, let's start clearing these buildings.
Alright, I'm here. Secure my left.
Foot pushing left.
Okay. Just make sure nobody's gonna shoot at me on the left.
Wind up! He went down in there.
Alpha, this Bravo, we got the BTR to your fucking northeast behind us.
Roger, we're maneuvering. It's clear. Mike's down, Mike's down. What's your status?
I'm up, there's a shooter in this fucking... I got him. Oh, we got somebody else down from a frag.
Coming in.
2 friendlies down over here.
Monson, are you okay? Alpha status.
Got 2 men down on us.
Roger. Mike's on.
Bravo, what are you doing with that Vic? Way the fuck over there.
We're getting pinned down from the fucking northeast.
Yeah, Roger, you need to keep it back though. Look at where Alpha is. You needs to be behind Alpha.
Alright, this compound is
Also
secure.
don't believe Alpha never cleared that compound to the west there, so unless you cleared it.
Roger, we're gonna fucking clear it while we're out here.
Was the
It's
BTR
just
taken
one
down?
building.
Copy.
What's the
No,
status
unless
of
you
the BTR?
shot it. It's still out there somewhere. Once everybody's up, we're gonna go hunt down this BTR. Bravo, are you good in that compound?
A-frame clearing the last building.
Right, Bravo cleared the compound on the west side of the street, so we're gonna keep moving up north from here.
Copy.
Need anything? Bandage your leg.
Compound is clear.
Roger.
We still need to clear all these buildings out here to the fucking north. There's like 3 or 4 of them. But we gotta find that BTR first.
Alright, are we good to move?
Kenzie's green.
Alright, we're gonna bound past this open area by body teams. So team 1 will move first, team 2 cover.
Hey, keep eyes northeast. That BTR I think is behind the building.
Yeah, Roger.
I'm down to a box and a half again.
Roger.
Alright.
The BTR should be about 040.
040, copy. I don't hear it anymore.
Alright, Mackenzie, you're on me. Let's move.
On you.
Did you hit the engine?
Check.
Alright. Be advised, my gunner took a little bit hit on that engine. BTR's engine.
Alpha.
Roger.
Right, the BTR might have a... It might be a mobility kill at this time. The 50 was engaging it.
Roger.
Alright, let's keep pushing. Oh, we got these fucking buildings on the other side of the street as well we need to clear. Oh, I hear the BTR. This Alpha, we're ears on the BTR to our northeast.
Northeast.
Don't stop on the fucking... Alright, let's get to the roof pod when you can get a shot from it.
Push him back to check with Munson.
Are you kidding me? God damn it. I shot him in the fucking...
Got team lead down on top.
I'm back on comms. I'm back up. This Alpha, we have a shot on the BTR from here.
I can't shoot from inside.
That's true.
Roger, is it still up?
It appears to be, or I don't. It looks inactive, but it's not smoking or anything. It looks yeah, gun's still active.
Roger, light it up if you can. Bravo, you can push that Vic up here a little bit more. Got him.
Copy that.
Oh shit. But when I'm pushing to the other side of the building, you're on. Jesus. 1-1, can you clear this building with me? Pushing in, fucking right.
Left clear, stairs.
Right's clear. On you.
Check the balcony. Balcony clear.
Roger.
Mike, I'm up in this 2-story here on the balcony.
Copy that.
Got infantry contacts 340 in the trees.
This Alpha, we're engaging. Okay, we got one more building to our east we need to clear.
Top of the hill, top of the hill.
Contacts, top of the hill to the east. Movement, enemy footballs to the east. Cresting. Hotman, me to this last building.
Down.
I gotta drop the guys on the east.
Roger, good shit. There's still one guy in there. On you, Potman. This Alpha, we're clearing the last building time now.
Oh, RPG gunner.
It's down. Reloading. Our popping door. Right looks clear. Right, let's go.
Back up.
I'm up.
Nice.
Right here from
Last building's clear.
north, I think. Got him.
Right, looks like we got one more fucking compound up there to the northeast that we gotta hit, and then we'll.
Alright, Mackenzie Munson, there's one more compound to your northeast on your side of the street. We're gonna regroup there and hit it.
Copy. Pushing back north.
BTR fucking northeast,
Yeah,
bro.
BTR northeast, BTR northeast.
Eyes on, eyes on.
This Alpha, we are black on AT.
Roger, light it up with the 50 or grab an enemy RPG and 40 mics.
Disregard, I think we have AT. We're taking a shot.
Nice!
Good shit, Podman.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know where you got that AT4 from,
Left
but
side,
fucking
north.
nice.
We got contacts left side north.
Bravo's
side,
con-
Side north in the tree line.
Roger, Bravo just called it up.
Eyes on. Alpha, are you pushing to that final compound?
8 firm, we're hitting it time now.
Roger, I only see 2 of your guys up there. You might want to take your whole team.
Yeah, Roger, there. Other 2 are engaging shit to the west. Monson Mackenzie, I'm gonna need you on this compound.
Second team.
Alright, Podman, I'm gonna flash it just in case.
Bravo, your Vic looks okay as long as he can see, like, over the hills.
Flash
the shit
out.
coming. He looks fine.
Right.
Alpha, this Bravo. Up to the
Shit,
second.
this is fucking dumb. I should never have fucking done this. Should have just waited for my guy. God damn it. Fucking AI, dude.
Got a man down. Roger. Guy in staircase.
Alpha, you good? Alpha, are you good inside?
We're moving.
1-1.
Security. Security, I'll try to drag him out.
Loading on left.
Alpha status.
They're in here.
We're clear.
Coming in. Just Sergeant Littleberry down.
Two
No,
down.
there's another guy.
Alright.
Potman's down.
I'll hold security.
Kinsey, start working on Potman.
Alright, Bravo. Alpha's got a couple guys down in here. Just keep security out with that Vic to the north. I'm still hearing shots at 340 out in the valley somewhere.
Roger, we are holding security outside.
He'll be up in his head.
Copy.
Waking him up.
Thanks, Doc. This Alpha, back on comms, this compound is clear. Fuck, that was stupid.
Oh my goodness, here.
Which guy got you? To the stairs.
I'm not sure. This is fucking Alpha, we're taking RPGs from the north.
Break, 320,
North,
contact
full
RPG.
Copies, we're engaging.
Solid copy.
There's still a shooter more to the northwest somewhere.
And there's an RPG that just went back to the direct mark.
Contact down uphill north.
I need to know once those contacts up on that fucking hill are gone and we're gonna start our push to the next objective.
This is Alpha, we don't see any more movement.
Alright, Roger, break. Alpha, go ahead and start taking us out, roughly 070. I kind of want you to stay on the east side, the right side of this ASR as we push to the next objective.
Alpha. Alright, only we're gonna be moving to the east side of the road and then push to the next objective. Monson, how are you on Delta?
Reloading. 600 rounds.
Alpha 1-1, be advised, there's 118 rounds in the fucking 50 over.
Roger that, make them count. We're starting to push the final objective now.
Copy.
50 is running low on ammo, there's like 180 rounds left.
So Alpha, I don't know what's up ahead of us here. Just pick the best route. If you need to push down into defilade, do so.
Yeah, let's push down the defilade here on the east side. Yeah, this is Alpha, we're using the defilade.
Roger. I don't know if we actually want to push through this open desert like this. It might be risky.
Yes, the oil field is not the objectives.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Infantry on the road,
Are
on the road.
you black on 18?
Break. Infantry on the road. Get in a skirmish line and push on that.
Bravo, go ahead and keep pushing that Vic up along the right side of the road here. There's lots of defilade to use cover for.
Already on it.
East Alpha, we're flanking them from the east side.
Roger, this would be a good time to buddy team bound.
Is the big nut covering us?
Make sure you pop some smokes as
Vic's
well.
moving.
I saw at least one more guy moving on the road.
Drop one, there's one left. There's a fire team out.
You're
getting
getting
shot
fire
from
from
the
200 Bravo to the southwest.
Drop the
Disregard. Looks like he's down now. Keep pushing fucking
I
northeast
got
with
infantry
Alpha.
moving in on us at 036.
East Alpha, we have infantry moving in us from the last objective.
The last one we cleared or objective Charlie?
Objective Charlie.
Roger.
Mike, we need you on my pause.
We're gonna bound by body teams here. We
Copy
got
that,
some
Mike.
rock cover and walls. Engage what you can from here, and then we'll
Right,
move.
Alpha, don't get too separated from us.
Alpha, copy. We have good rock cover and walls here. We can bound.
Roger, we're a little separated from you at the moment, so might just find a good place to hold until we push up to you. Bravo, where's your man down?
Mike, can you check both of them? Pain management.
Bravo has a man down. They're gonna be a while. We're gonna hold here and engage what we can.
Roger.
Got a man down here.
Alright, we're pushing back up to you, Alpha.
Okay.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Over.
Send it.
We're gonna see if we can cover you from here. We got a hard cover, rock cover.
Most of the kind of loose.
Maybe cover you from here.
Roger.
Got better rocks right in front of us. Can we move to those?
Yeah, start moving. East Alpha, we're gonna start moving. Shit.
Copy.
Roger.
Vic got you covered.
Push.
042 by a rock wall.
Watson, we're pushing.
Roger.
Let's push up the hill to this rock walls.
Bravo has the big size over there. He's probably gonna have to push up here.
Yeah, we're about to push up now.
I'm pushing up direct north.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're gonna try to stay outside.
Dropped a couple.
Contact to the north. Alright, let's sort of pull on this rock wall here and get to this first building. This is Bravo from our left side.
Bravo, you should be able to pull that Vic right up here where Alpha's at. Gun should be able to get eyes on the definitely. Keep the Vic safe. Keep it off the road.
Is everybody good?
Yeah, Puffin's good. Moving up for.
Alright, I'll spec up.
down on my quads.
No, I'm back up.
I'm back up.
Alpha status. Got danger close to me, north.
This Alpha, we're taking danger close contact from the north. We're hitting the first buildings.
Watson, aim your gun north or get a couple of guys there.
Roger, be advised your team's pretty split up. I'm back here with your other team over here.
I'm good.
Alright, let's hit this building. Pop in a door.
You guys were, is Alpha okay now?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead and push
Alright,
to this
bro,
first
yeah,
building.
Yeah, you're, copy.
Yeah, I know, we're fucking separated. I need you guys to...
Yeah, it's just that you're hitting the wrong build. Well, I don't know.
Hey, Alpha,
More
can
danger
you
on the
tell
other side, and
Botman
we're kind of
to
in the middle right now.
Yeah, actually, you're right, you're right. We're supposed to be clearing the other side of the fucking street.
I have to manage myself quickly.
On the road.
Jesus fucking... Alright, smoke the road and push to the other side.
Alright, smoke up.
Alright, radios are pretty quiet right now. What are we doing?
I'm chilling. We're gonna push up right next to Alpha.
This Alpha, we're
Alright, pushing across.
starting to clear these first compounds on the north side of the road.
Pushing across.
Correction, west side of the road.
Copy.
Taking fire on this fucking...
Hit the compound from the back end.
Yeah, find another way in.
Yeah, we're going from the rear end, going to the last building.
High
on the
caliber weapon to the north,
Northwest,
unknown location.
Building, right?
I gotta get an AK before we do this. Hold on.
I got your left.
Oh, on you.
I'm pushing in
end.
left.
Somebody on me to hit this building behind.
I have a building back here to clear.
Roger. Hang tight, 5 and we're gonna get to.
Right, I got one more building under eyesight.
On you, Mackenzie.
Going.
Oven's down. Alpha check in.
This is Alpha, we're still clearing.
Squad is moving up north in the trees.
Roger, eyes on.
Bro, just call them squad north in the trees. Spot back up.
Yeah, back up.
Alright, let's regroup at the compound with the objective Charlie marker on it.
359, 200 meters.
Stand by fire team out to the north.
Yeah, probably just call it up there, engage.
40s.
This Alpha, we're engaging at the hostiles to the north with 40s.
Roger.
Ready to push?
Alright, go ahead.
On you.
Yeah, this time we're gonna wait for the other fucking guys.
Alpha, tell Potman we're gonna push him in that building. Or disregard, they're pushing right by us.
I need to get another mag.
Alright, ready to go.
Also be advised, one of my guys has an AK.
Ready to go.
There should be ammo in the fucking
Alright.
Vic, is there not?
Pushing in right.
Left clear.
I'm gonna pie your corner. It looks clear, but there's an open door.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Be advised, we got tons of fucking 556.
Mag 10 looks okay.
I think he was an AR.
Yeah, we need air
Roger.
punches.
Oh, okay.
Are there no more in the Vic?
There probably is. I didn't have time to check while we were doing that.
I'll check the Vic and bring it to him.
Right.
No more
got buildings
pouches.
on the other side to clear.
No, those buildings aren't clear. We need to breach that as well.
Yeah. You should have had one guy hold security on this doorway.
I don't see anything yet
Alright, go.
at this point. Alright, going left. Left clear.
Right, Alpha, I've got some ammo for your AR. I'm pushing to him.
Roger.
Opening. Go across. Staying right. Good.
You kidding me?
Status.
So
Got him. Boom, boom.
Alpha, we on your right
Shot you in
side.
the back.
I got angle 3 whenever you get your weapon back.
so Shouldn't run away when that happens. Just get shot in the back.
Contact
Two contact.
Copy.
I'm back on comms.
Bravo, how far?
061 pushing left to right.
On no location, it's fucking pinning us down to about northeast, east.
I'm black on ammo.
Roger, I'll bring you some.
Getting one from actual.
Yeah, give me like 4.
Chance black and ammo.
Jesus. Bravo, this is Alpha. Do you have 556 max?
Got a team out to the northeast and bitch.
A firm in the Vic, 1-1, be advised,
I'm gonna push with
my
the...
gunner is low
What's
black
up,
on fucking 50. He's turned out behind.
Mackenzie, Podman, push to the Vic and get max from there. They have plenty.
Copy. As soon as you show up here with Munson.
I'm on the roof.
Alpha, this bro.
Send it.
This entire south side
Be
of the road.
advised, two-story
Alright,
building
keep
at
an eye
my
on
pause
it.
is clear.
Yeah, April.
You got a single compound to our east that hasn't been cleared.
There's probably some
Roger.
more guys down in that ditch toward
Correction,
northeast,
2 times.
because I can't see all the way down there. There was.
Goddamn, taking a long.
Hey Munson, if you want, there's an M4 in the Vic along with the ammo.
Sully got me ammo.
Alright, let's keep pushing east to that next compound until we're
1-1,
clear.
Alpha, disregard. It's
Copy.
outside of our LOA.
This has been cleared. Everything else over there has not been cleared.
Okay.
But it's outside our.
Just try your best to get security north-northeast. That's where the enemies have been coming from. If all these buildings are fucking clear. If not, clear the last of them.
Oh, wait, what the? Hold here, hold. Okay, this is, yeah, this is not our sector anymore. This is Alpha, these buildings are not in our sector anymore. I think we are all clear now.
Roger. Like I previously said, get yourself set up security north-northeast. Break this rooftop where I'm at. It's got some
Set up
guys
security to the
ARs
north
up
and
here.
northeast. Get up on the rooftop in a compound where we were. Or this one, whatever.
Northeast, fucking big. Get some good guys.
Squad size element to the fucking northwest.
Meters.
Oh, fuck this.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Can you push to the left side of the fucking the Vic? Flank him.
Stand by. I'm here to look.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit bunched up here. Definitely.
Copy, no guys on, eyes on anything yet. Dropped a few of them.
Fuck. Shit.
It's right next to those fucking 40s.
Kenzie, how are you on 40s?
Say again.
How are you on 40s?
Coming in from 061.
Step up, Mike. 8, 7.
Hey, south, we have another squad pushing in from the 061 in the open.
Eyes on. We need that Vic to suppress the fire out here to the north. Or some suppress the fire. I need to hear those 249s again.
Roger that. Mike, be advised, we're all good.
Got some more infantry at 071.
This south, we have more infantry coming in from 071. But you know, I'm gonna get inside a building.
Alpha, be advised, I took a one-time contact to the north, to the right side of that one-story building.
Roger, we are holding the northeastern flank.
Copy, we'll take the northwest. Mike, can you push up to me? My AR needs some pain management.
Sure. Is it in the Vic or the other?
We are outside, right next to the 2-story.
Copy that.
Don't get confused now. Doing good. Lee, as soon as she's done with you, let's push to that fucking compound to the west. Okay. Feel like we're exposed. Hey, I think it's the fucking one story. Thank you.
Ace report.
Red on ammo. Green medical.
Alpha and Bravo, Ace
Green and ammo, black on all 40s. Green medical.
Well, I'm green on ammo and everything, black on AT.
This south ice report as follows: we're black on AT, red on AR, yellow on 556, green medical. Red 40 Mike.
Roger off.
Correction, black 40 Mike.
1-1 this Bravo, Ace follows. We got 1 damaged wheel and we are 400 rounds of AR. Everything else is good. Over.
Roger.
All stations, index, rally up here on the road by the Vic.
Index. Rally up at the Vic. Oh shit.
Is everybody good medically? Any morphine, anything?
Little bear, you need blood.
Colgan, what happened to your
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't know. What happened on my chest plate? It's gone. Went on the Vic.
Does need it, Rambo.
Alright. Is there somebody that's... Where's, Oh, he's back here.
Yeah.
Okay, was it in there?
Yeah, I'm not showing my nipples now, so that's good.
It was in the Vic's inventory?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So we'll get started here. First and foremost, sorry for the long-ass fucking drive uphill. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Sucks. Good job on pushing through the contact with little shit like that. We didn't. Last thing we want to do is stop in a kill box, going 20 kph and shit like that with death light on both sides. So I know I sent it over 5-0 to push through, but pretty much always going to be pushing through in a situation like that in potential ambush zone. So good job. I know we touched on it right off the get-go. Just make sure whoever's driving the VIX, anytime you're driving a VIC, anytime you're getting on 5-0, it's a radio check, not checking in, not signing in, anything like that. It's just, this is Vic 1, radio check, 5-0, just like any other radio check. Good job. I think it was Colgan, correct me if I'm wrong, driving on 5-0. Good work on calling out all your turns. The only thing that we may not have done, this is partially my fault, but even entering things like towns and stuff like that, call that stuff up too. Vic 1 entering town, Vic 1 leaving town, stuff like that. Just because keep in mind, once the front Vic leaves the town, like if we're going slower through the town, you maintain that slower town speed until you hear the last Vic's exiting town, then the whole convoy will pick back up to 50 kph together, just so that we're not getting too spread out. I know that we are only using one Vic here for the training, but just kind of as a heads up for the operation or any future convoys. As far as the movement goes, I thought it all, for the most part, went pretty well. I was trying my best today to sort of let you guys, sort of figure things out on yourself. I was trying my best not to give you guys too many orders other than, go here, go there. So I'll let you guys speak to that. If that was an improvement since the last time in the last discussion we had team leaders. Just make sure though that there's a couple times where it got really dead on squad net, right? So you don't have to necessarily have to be communicating every little thing you're doing, but just something every now and then. Just so that myself and the mic know you're up, just so that we can all keep situational awareness. So I mean, even if you're pushing from a compound, like across the street or something, Alpha, don't be afraid to be like, hey, we're popping smoke and pushing to this compound. That way I'm aware, so I can watch your movements, and in this case, the Vic's aware, so they can try to cover you as best as possible. Just shit like that. I mean, for the most part, you guys were doing that, and there was a couple times it got pretty quiet for a while. So, for the most part, as far as I think most of the maneuvers we had a pretty good job at somebody setting base of fire, whether it was the Vic and then letting Alpha move up. A couple times we were moving kind of at the same time, but usually that was because the terrain was pretty shitty and we had to get to the Vic to a better covering position. Bravo, good job for the training as far as keeping your Vic in a position to not only keep it behind cover, but being able to support the other team or the squad as a whole or whoever. So that's what's really important, right? So there are a couple times the Vic got pushed up a little to the front of the formation, so be careful on that. And also, we don't really want to be using the Vic as a flanking
maneuver. I heard that a couple times where, you know, Alpha, this is Bravo, we're gonna flank this side with the Vic. That's not what we use the Vics for, okay? I know, you know, like I said, we were trying to pretend there was other squads running with us and stuff like that, so I know there was a little bit of unsure, wide ground to cover and things like that, but just know that that Vic needs to stay behind the infantry at all times, right? We don't want to be using that as a hammer to go and flank stuff with it. That vehicle is a supporting weapon. So just keep that in mind. Don't push it up on point at any moment. You know, fucker with a RPG could pop over a hilltop or out of a building and just fucking shoot that vehicle if it's got nobody pushed out in front of it. But for the most part, you guys were doing a really good job holding security around the Vic and stuff like that. But just watch your maneuvers with the Vic. You know, don't. It's a little different than maneuvering it like your fire team because it's really vulnerable to enemy fire, GP fire, RPG fire, BTR fire, all that shit. So not only do we use it as a weapon or a force multiplier, but as we utilize for this training, it's also a you know, carries a lot of ammo and shit that we need. So we really don't want to lose that Vic. For the most part, I didn't get to see all the CQC that Alpha was doing. It seemed okay. There were some moments that seemed a little sketchy to me. Make sure you guys are sticking together. A couple times you guys were pretty spread apart. One guy was kind of off on his own, not next to his battle buddy. You know, just make sure we keep that shit tight. So for the most part, it seemed okay. It didn't seem like you guys took too bad of casualties, and the ones you did take, Mike was, you know, on the spot there to help get him up. So good work on that. Sergeant Muntz, I'm going to call you out here. Make sure you request to pick up an enemy weapon instead of just picking it up and sending that. Just because we had ammo among the other fire team and in the Vic and stuff like that. So the only thing I heard was, hey, one of my guy has an AK, and it was already happening by then. You already engaging shit. I heard an AK pushing around a building, and it was you firing the AK. I thought it was an enemy for a second, so it all happened really fast. But just make sure that shit gets passed up sooner. The det all went good. I saw the red spray paint, orange smoke on all the ammo caches. That was all good. Yeah, the only thing I would say if we wanted to improve on a little bit would be speed, but I'm not going to harp on that too much because anytime we do mounted operations, we're always going to slow down a little bit because of that fucking Vic, and we basically only have one clearing team, so expect that to be the case. You know, we're always going to move a little bit slower when we have those Vics, but now the only thing I didn't really throw at you guys tonight, or any, you know, today was I didn't throw any sort of BMP or super high explosive shit going on. I would highly, highly expect that tonight. So whoever's in charge of the Vic, you know, get ready to be Johnny on the fucking spot to get that Vic behind cover when you start hearing shit blowing up all over us, because it's gonna be fast and furious. I have a feeling tonight, especially when we're crossing that large riverbed crossing. I wouldn't doubt it if they have fucking MBTs and all sorts of shit watching
Or
that. So,
landmines.
Sorry.
Or landmines.
Yeah, well, landmines, you know, if I'm out there, I'm going to try my best with the mine detector, but not a whole lot you're going to be able to do about that. I'm more worried about BMPs and fucking tanks and shit like that. Just make sure we're keeping the Vic behind cover because, yeah, I'm expecting a fucking grind fest tonight. That's all I really have. Overall, I thought it went pretty well. It felt like it went pretty smoothly. I was trying to throw more shit at you guys as we were going on because I felt like you guys were just kind of steamrolling through shit, to be honest with you. So, Sergeant AJ with Bravo, you got anything?
Nothing, Sarge. I think we did good communication. Um, Communication between my team and myself and my Alpha and Bravo. Everything was good. I think we held our we were covering good each other, and I'll make sure I don't fucking flank with the Vic.
Yeah, and I mean, does that make sense though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, A firm.
okay.
I was just trying to maybe like get up on a hill like as Overwatch and start engaging, but it looked when I saw it, I was too far away from Alpha, and I was on their flank.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just one of those things where You know, Alpha, when we're in a mounted operation, you know, Alpha, you should want that Vic always near you, right, in a covering position, because it's a force multiplier for you. And on the flip side, Bravo, you should always want to be kind of near Alpha, or, you know, in this case, Alpha, whoever the dismount team is, because they're, even though you've got 2 guys on security on the outside, you know, that other team that's out there is your screening element, essentially, right? So that's why you want to keep kind of following them, because if you push off onto a flank of theirs, you know, now you're exposed. Now that screen element's not really doing what their job is. So both of you should want to be able to sort of be within supporting each other. No different than when you guys are in fire teams, but it's just, yeah, we don't want to use that Vic as a fucking hammer is all.
Yeah. One last comment,
Yep,
Sergeant.
send it.
Alpha, you just you know, you want me to move the Vic somewhere close to, just call it up and tell me you want the Vic over there, and I'll be able to support you. That's all.
Right, Sergeant Lowberry?
Thank you, Sergeant. I don't have much. The AK not being called up sooner was that's on me because he definitely called it up before. Then something happened. I forgot about it for a couple minutes, and then I called it up, and that's basically what happened. There was definitely some fucked up CQB going on, at least from my part. We got impatient a couple times, went in and cleared shit like with insufficient people. Like I cleared a couple houses by myself. At least 2 times went down because of it. Uh, so yeah, some stupid impatient stuff going on there, and I'm gonna fix him for the op. That's pretty much it. As far as me requesting the Vic move anywhere, I mean, remember you can always move the Vic. Just but you don't have to wait for me to ask you to move it anywhere. Just keep moving the Vic with us. Just stay in cover all the time. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I haven't slept in like fucking 2 days, so I'm gonna stop there.
Can I comment, Sarge?
Yeah, well, one sec. One thing I do want to point out real quickly, too, just as a reminder, for the most part, we want to be trying to stay on the roads. We are going to take it off-road a little bit, but this was something that was brought up, I think, not in the last enlisted meeting, but the one prior to that, or maybe it wasn't the enlisted meeting, but I specifically remember First Sergeant talking about, you're not going to be taking these Vics in a realistic scenario, like, and potentially getting them stuck in dirt and mud and shit like that, and obviously in ArmA, we don't have any of that. But that being said, we're not going to constantly keep it out on the road, like out here, if it's just exposed everywhere. So, that's why I did have you pushing it along the def lane. We're going to do stuff like that, hopefully, as long as it's not in the open. If there is some def lane cover, we'll try to keep it on the road. But, just make sure you're not plowing through fucking these walls and these compounds and driving it through backyards and shit. When we're in these little towns like this, we can keep it along the road, and you can kind of tuck it behind these little buildings and stuff like that to use it for cover. So just keep that in mind. I didn't see you guys like doing anything like that. I just want a reminder, sort of a good job on not doing that shit. So for the most part, I saw you guys keeping it on the road and hugging along the side and stuff like that. So good job on that. Sergeant Ada, what was your comment?
Oh, well, it was just what Sergeant Lilbury said. It's not because of the request, but you do have like power to request for it. I'll keep track of you all the time and try to get close to a team as possible. That's all.
Okay. Specialist Munson, medical.
Nothing for medical, Sergeant. Thank you.
All right. Does anybody else have any C's or Q's? Sergeant Munson.
Thank you, Sergeant Sullivan. I had one thing. Well, two things. First, thanks for
Speak
having
up,
me.
Sarge.
Oh boy. Is that good? Yes. Okay. I'm on. What? Really?
It's like you're going in and out of it. I don't know. I can hear you, but
Okay. Thanks for having me. Second thing is, there was an instance where we were breaching a compound. Well, me and Littleberry were, and then I think me and Littleberry were. Then I think Potvin and Mackenzie were on the other side, and there was a bad dude in a doorway, in a door that was closed, and I pushed up to it, opened the doorway, got immediately flattened in the doorway, and then I think Mackenzie tossed a frag in there, which not only fucked me up royally even more, but I think you downed yourself with the grenade. So.
Was that when you threw the bad flash?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you throw a flash in there? Is that in there afterwards?
No, the flash happened after that.
Okay.
It did the whole ArmA window bullshittery, and the window didn't actually exist apparently. So yeah. But no, the frag got thrown right into the doorway where I was at. So basically, the lesson I'm trying to get at is if you have friendlies that are down in a room, or you're trying to breach a building that you don't have hard cover from, just toss a flash instead of a frag.
So that means Mackenzie's giving pizza now. Sully.
Stand by. I'm looking at everybody in our channel right now. Everybody been updated to 330?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
What
good.
does that mean?
Uh-oh.
TeamSpeak version.
I'm kidding. I got it.
Private Colgan, you're
Yeah.
out of date. Okay. Sorry, Sergeant Munson. Was that? Yeah. So yeah, obviously, yeah. Make sure we're aware. I think I was there for that. I saw that happen. Yeah, that was one of those moments I was talking about initially about the CQC being a little sloppy. Just make sure we're communicating that shit, guys, and not throwing fucking frags where friendlies are. We had an incident of that, like, what, 2 squad trainings ago or something? But yeah, so is that all you had, Sergeant Munson, or do you have more to add to that?
No, that's it. That's the only thing.
Roger, thank you. Specialist Mackenzie?
Thank you, Sergeant. I always use a flash, but when I saw him went down, you could have easily said, Team 2, you got a guy in your building, because Pavin and I were trying to hunt down the BTR that was there, and I just saw Munson come storming over, open the door, and he was down. So I was going to use a flash, but I was like, there's a guy in there, and then the flash went bad. It didn't go straight inside the room. It stopped in the door. That's why we all got fucked up.
I think that was after you were down, because I saw your down body fucking, or who? No, maybe that was, I don't know. There were 2 guys down at one point, and I saw the flash flip somebody around, and the grenade took you out, like Sergeant Munson said, and it was just not super hot.
There was a frag initially, is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, we're going to be getting some shit situations like that where ArmA is shooting at us and we're in a compound with buildings unclear and shit like that, so he's got to keep the communication up. That just, like I said, going back to, also making sure that if you're clearing a compound that's going to have like 2-3 buildings in it, that you take the whole fire team in there and don't just send a buddy team. I know it's going to be fucking hard when there's a lot of buildings to clear and shit like that, but always be analyzing, the size of the objective or compound or building that you're going in and take the appropriate force inside, if you will. All right, well, like I said, damn good job. Hopefully we can carry this into the op. Like I said, be prepared to get your teeth kicked in tonight. So 2 ICs, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to get your work in tonight. So be prepared for that. It'll be Specialist Munson's night to shine, I think. So, anybody else have any questions or comments? All right, let me get a quick screenshot. Oh, somebody had something.
I do.
Special Sleep.
Yeah, hey, whatever vehicle we take, can we get some 200 round bags in there? The soft bags? Because the ones that are in there are only hundreds.
I'll have to ask about that because, yeah, I mean, I'd have to make sure they're going to allow us to throw a bunch of other shit into the Vic. I know we do it sometimes with Moz or excuse me, Javs and stuff, so I could ask. platoon if they don't care if we throw some 200 round soft packs into the VIX, and I'll let you guys know.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, that's all I have. Our operations in about an hour and a half. So I got attendance. Y'all are dismissed. Fill-ins, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Real quickly though, before the fill-ins leave, are the fill-ins that are here other than Sergeant Munson? So Private Colgan and Sergeant Aldridge, are you guys looking for a spot in the in my squad as well?